Yeah, what's happening, man? Y'all tuned in from the ATL to the AUG, man. We got a lot of big things popping this week, man. As y'all know, this beginning of the new year, so we got a lot of things going on this year. We're going via satellite now. So we will be doing interviews via satellite. We also got a lot of other things going on. You know, we got the show coming up on the 16th of January, 2011, this year, beginning of the year. It's called, we got the tour coming up, and it's called The Movement. You got a lot of different artists that's going to be on now. You got SQ1, White. You got Young Slim, a.k.a. Sliverachi. You got him on now. You got that boy Sazmo the Great. You got that boy Young G, you know what I mean? And we adding a couple more folks to the ticket, so you might end up seeing Young Shy on the ticket, and a couple of other artists that you might be seeing on the ticket. But this is what the poster look like right here. So when y'all see that, just some of the artists that we got on now. I'll be bringing y'all some more of that in a few. You also got a commercial coming up from the ATL to the AUG smokers. Yeah, they got the electric cigarettes, you know what I mean? Y'all know what I be smoking on. Y'all know I left them cigarettes alone. So we smoking vapors now, you know what I mean? We're leaving all that tobacco and all the rat poison and all that stuff, you know what I mean? We're leaving all that stuff alone, man. You know what I mean? It's about the future now. You know what I mean? It's about the movement, you know what I mean? We're trying to move on to the next step of life, you know what I mean? So we just making big boy things happening, man. So the t-shirts, they'll be in Friday, so all y'all that pre-ordered your t-shirts, we'll have them in for you Friday. Shouts out to a couple of people that been showing the love. Club 291, thanks for letting us hold the first event to the movement. So boy, thank y'all for letting us hold the second event. So the movement is continuing to move, man. We're going to be in North Carolina, South Carolina, Alabama, Mississippi, Florida. We're going to be in Tennessee, Cincinnati, Chicago. It's just a big movement, man. You know what I mean? And I appreciate all my fans that been tuning in to the show. I appreciate y'all for showing me the love. Got to send shouts out to y'all, man. Send shouts to all my YouTubers, my MySpace, my Facebook friends. Thank all y'all, man. I just appreciate all y'all, man. So we finna go on and get to the show, man, and let y'all see what's going on with us. And you tune in from the ATL to the AUG ENT1.
That's all. This is already ready to go. If you tote that around, okay. But I'm going to.
Hi, I'm Heather, and I'm selling electric cigarettes, and we have different various brands of cigarettes, starting at 55, 50, 55, 55, 75, 65. We sell the juices, and what it is we put the nicotine drops in, we inhale nicotine, exhale water vapor. You can smoke it in Walmart, anywhere, airplane. This is the electric cigarette. It's a healthy alternative to smoking. Electric cigarettes. And we have different ones starting from 55 all the way to 75. And we sell the juices over here. And what it is a nicotine drop that you drop directly into it, and you vape on it like you would a cigarette. We got water vapor, inhale pure nicotine. It's a healthier alternative to quitting, and you still get the hand-to-mouth action.
You're tuning in from ATL to AUG.
Yeah, what's happening, man? Y'all tuned in from the ATL to the AUG, man. Like I was telling y'all earlier today, man. We had a lot of big boy thing going on, man. But I had forgot some people that when I was sending my shots out, you know what I mean? I had forgot people that been down with me since day one, you know what I mean? I forgot to send a shout out to Big Shot YouTube TV, you know what I mean? Steve-O, the management team, you know what I mean? I forgot to shout out to them. Forgot to shout out to my makeup lady, the cameraman. Forgot to send shouts out to everybody. I tell you what, the boy Randy Rifle, he been down with us, you know what I mean? He with the squad, you know what I mean? He finally getting down with the movement. You know, man, I got a lot of people that I can send shouts out to, man, but it's just hard to think of everybody, you know what I mean? So if I did send you a shout out, man, and you know you down with the squad, man, this shout right here for you, man. Shouts out to you, you know what I mean? Just know I can't think of everybody's name, man. You know what I mean? So many of y'all. I can't thank everybody at one time. You know what I mean? But I'm going to recap what I was saying earlier. You know what I mean? We got the show coming up on the 16th of January. You know what I mean? Like I was telling you, got the White. You got the I is the headliner of the me. I'm the headliner of the show. You got Young Slim, a.k.a. Sliver Ratchet. You got Dez. You got G. You know what I mean? You got a lot of artists that gonna be there. You know what I mean? Like I was saying before. And on the next ticket, you know what I mean? You're gonna find people like Young Shy. You know what I mean? And a couple of other artists that we got coming along. You know what I mean? The R&B singer. You know what I mean? We got a lot of artists that's gonna be on the ticket for it because it's called a movement. If y'all notice that what we're doing is every time y'all see my show, it's getting bigger and bigger, larger and larger. We're doing bigger things, you know what I mean? Like I said, we're going into syndication. Next week, we're going into season 2. You know what I mean? So season 1 over with. We brought y'all the Christmas special. We brought y'all the New Year's special. We done everything, you know what I mean? We're going to do a recap. We're going to do all that, man. But I just need y'all to make sure you stay tuned. And make sure you, when the show come to your town, you know what I mean? Make sure you come to it. This is what the poster will look like. Like I was telling y'all earlier, it'll look something like this. Whenever you come to your town, make sure that you check it out because I told you we're going to be in Atlanta, Augusta, Macon, Columbus, Athens, North Carolina, South Carolina, Tennessee, Alabama, Mississippi, Chicago, Cincinnati, St. Paul, Minnesota, and St. Louis. Them are the ones that we got date for right now. But I'm sure it's going to get bigger and bigger and expand larger and larger, man, because it's the movement, man. And everybody see how we coming up, man. They seeing us come from the bottom and moving our way to the top, man. So people respect that and people love that, you know what I mean? Because they see somebody that came from nothing and moving toward the goal of being something, and they feel like they can do it too. And you know what? You can do it too. You know what I mean? You just got to have faith and don't let nobody tell you what you can't do because they feel like it's their own insecurities. You know what I mean? Because they couldn't do it. They want to make you feel like you can't do it. But you can do it. You know what I mean? I'm a living witness, man. You can do it. If you put your mind to it, bro, you can do it, man. You know what I mean? They go for you too, man. If you put your mind to it, you can do it. You know what I mean? Like I said before, only thing it be why people tell you they can't do it is because they own insecurities and something that they tried to do and they couldn't do. So they're going to try to rub it off on you. You know what I mean? But don't go for it, man. If you believe, you know what I mean? You put your dedication, you put your time, you put everything into it, man, you can do it, man. You know what I mean? And like I said before, man, we leaving them cigarettes alone, man. We're going to the future of this right here, our smoking, man. We're doing ATL to the AUG smokers. Yeah, we no longer smoking cigarettes, man. We doing vapors now. You know what I mean? Shouts out to Victoria's Vapors, who originally came up with the idea of sponsoring them, you know what I mean? Because they sponsoring us, but as well, I got to have my artists and people showing that we actually do use this, you know what I mean? So, shouts out to them, man. Yeah, man. That's how we doing things. We ain't doing it no more. Like I said, man, we cutting out the rat poison. We cutting out the fiberglass, cutting out the paper, cutting out the tobacco. We cutting out all that stuff, man. The rat, man, over 120 chemicals, and then they keep adding more chemicals, 1,200 chemicals. Man, we cutting all that stuff out, man. I'm not going to let nobody, I pay somebody to kill me. You know what I mean? So we just going to put all that beside us, man. But I just wanted y'all to know that you tuned in from the ATL to the AUG ENT1.
You tuned in from the
ATL
to the
Yeah, man. Shouts out to that boy DJ Smooth. Shouts out to my homie Big Gee. Shouts out to Young Shy. Shouts out to Slim. Shouts out to Victoria Vapors. Shouts out to Lovable Huggables. Shouts out to all my folk, man. Like I said, man, I just can't name everybody, man. I want to, but it's just hard, man, because there's so many people, man, that's helping this movement go forward, man. Man, it's almost impossible to name everybody. But just want everybody to know, man, that I appreciate y'all. Shouts out to It for printing up the T-shirt because the demand got so high. You know what I mean? I wasn't able to supply. So shouts out to them. Man, like I said, man, the list go on and on and on because the movement just getting so big, man. You know what I mean? That I just can't, well, being honest, I can't just name everybody. You know what I mean? But if you with me and you with the movement, know that this shout out is for you, man. This shout out for everybody that I didn't name. This, appreciate you. Thank you. You know what I mean? Shout out to you, man. But appreciate the folk that follow me on Twitter. See, I'm just saying, it can go on and on and on, man. Appreciate my hairstylist, man. Sean, thank you. Man, the list can go on Bread Brothers, Big Dog. Man, I'm just talking about, man, the list can just keep going. It can continue, man, to tomorrow, man. You know what I mean? And I don't want this show to just drag on. I want it to be more like since this is beginning of season 2, I just want to congratulate everybody that was with me on season 1 before we went into syndication, before we got the cable show, before we was able to do it via satellite. You know what I mean? Before all that, man, the people that really believed in me and knew that I can do it, man, like I believed in myself. You know what I mean? I want to send shouts out to y'all, man, my granny, my mom, my dad, my sister, man, my niece, everybody, man. I just can't. Like I said, man, it'll go on and on with the thank yous, man. But I also want to thank the man down there at the barnyard, man, for doing my custom making my belts. Now, you know, y'all know we selling belts. Want to send shouts out to to my jeweler. She do my jewelry for me, man. She do a very good job. As y'all can see, I ain't got no jewelry on today, man. Today was just a day, man, just to let everybody know thank you, man. I'm giving you me. I'm not giving you no jewelry. I'm not giving you no clothes. I'm not giving you no shoes. I'm not giving you none of that, man. I'm just giving you me, man. Thank you, man. I appreciate y'all, man. The light crew, thank y'all, man, for making sure everything good, man. Y'all know we're DJing parties now, man. Thank y'all for inviting us to the parties, man. See, man, just so many, man. Thank you for the tracks. Thank you for letting us do tracks for you. You know what I mean? Young Money, what's happening, man? Stank on you, what's happening? You know what I mean? Like, the list go on and on, man. So I ain't gonna drag on, man. I'm gonna let y'all get back to the show, man. You tuned in from the ATL to the AUG ENT1.
ATL to the AUG.